Welcome to the Archangel Michael's live. As you can see, it's very dark at the moment. But as God said, let's put some light on the subject. Oh, that's bright. Hello, Piggy. Oh. Hello, Golden Queen. How are you going? I don't know whether it's from before or could be from before. We'll see. Just trying to show support, of course. Happy boy. Oh, come here, cat. What do you want, cat? You want the pet, don't you? You want the pet. The cat wants a pet. Hey, Peppy the cat wants a pet. This is better to go. What's going on? What's going on, Peppy? Say meow? Meow. Oh. No, the pussy cat. Cats are good. Clean out the mice. They're a bit smelly though, aren't you? Yes. But you have to clean them up. You going? Okay. Here we go. Welcome. We will do the Lord's Prayer very shortly. Not going to be on long tonight at all. Nothing much on YouTube at all. Good. I haven't seen anyone being silly or doing the stupid shit. I have stayed right away from it. Had myself a little break. Just watch what I want to watch for a change. How'd you get that? I hope you are well. What a busy day. Oh, yes. So, we still need to find whether he's the guy that he says he is. Oh. And we haven't had many of these, but they do come into my shorts. Still my likes, still. It still happens, the pettiness. It's unbelievable sometimes. Unbelievable. But look at the world now. With the quietness went around. A few bombs that he dropped on the run, Mr. Trump. It's a bit shaky, a little bit shaky coming out, talking about it. Up, in, out. No one wants to watch this Archangel Michael because no one knows what he's all about. They all want the God. Well, it's not going to be how you want it. It's going to be how God wants it. He knows best. Oh, put that light there. There's some more light on the subject. Oh, here we go. Well, only 4 minutes in, but I'm not going to be on long at all. It's nice, quick, short. Do the Lord's Prayer. Everyone can watch it later, and it will count. It will count. Trying to build my watch hours up, but you've got to feel enthusiastic and have some decent content. Well, like I said, I have emptied my mind for a little while, but that's just the way that is. Well, here we go. The Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but to deliver us from evil. Hail Mary, full of grace. Amen. And now you have God in your day. Hello, guys. How are you going? Oh, that's a bit dark. I put some more light in. What's running out of that battery there? There we go. Oh. So, I hope you are well. It's been a quiet week. I'm almost seems silly about asking a question, actually. I haven't heard much about that Black Owl. In fact, I can't find her channel at all. Strange, it's been taken out of my algorithm. Funny that. Asking really hot here today. Oh, 89 already. Oh, yeah, but that's Fahrenheit. That yeah, okay, yeah, that'll be getting warm. Getting nice and warm in the summer over there. It's cold here at the moment. Oh my goodness. Especially outside. Especially outside. It's very cold. Yes. Strange how the earth is on the axis like that. And your head's pointing towards the earth, pointing towards the sun at the moment. So you've got the summer. It would be nice to be warm. I don't know. I'm a bit of a toss-up when it comes to the weather. I'm used to the hot weather, I am, but it's still not very nice. And too cold, well, too cold. So I don't know, but I prefer it to be rainy. Not so much cold, but you know, raining and that, so because you can regulate your temperature. Even when it's in the hot in Australia, it's hot. And I mean, it gets hot. Or going to the pool after. Oh, lucky you. Lucky you. That'll be good. Good exercise in the pool, cool down, have a splash around. No bummies, no hanging around now, Kiki guys. No bummies in the pool. Oh, I haven't been to the pool in ages. Kids go, they go for the swimming lessons through the school. But I haven't been to the swimming pool in ages. Beach and that and the dam. I've done that. Well, it's been ages since I've been to the swimming pool. A few years anyway. Few years. Yes. Well, it's been a very quiet week, actually. I haven't been part of the banter. I just kept myself right out of it. I needed it, needed the break. You know, talking to my sister a bit better. I said something to her, boy, I must have clicked. Because she's being very nice and a totally different person now. So it must have worked. She didn't speak to me for a couple of days, but it must have worked anyway. Someone needed to say something, so it had to be said. And that's that. Now, it's good. I got, that little bit of problem sorted, in a way. So that's one down and 500 million to go. We're in this world. Good to hear your family. Yes, it is. It is. It is. Yes. It definitely is. Family is good. Family is essential. I've got a immediate family, my blood family, and then I've got my online family as well. So, that's it. But the thing is, with the online family, we can choose them, can't we? We can't choose the family. And we all know we got that special family member that, is a bit out there. Unfortunately, that's me. uh, but you get that. But who they gonna call? Oh, Uncle Michael, come and save me. Oh, Dad, come and save me. Oh, Uncle Michael. Oh, no, nephew Mick, come and save me. Oh, always saving. Always going to rescue somebody, sorting somebody out, helping somebody. Doing the stuff that, they don't like to teach no more. They got a whole different tradition how to do that. But when you need a man to come and do a man's job, what you gonna fucking do? That's how it rolls. Unfortunately, it's still running the old way. Comes to deal with something, you're gonna have to get someone that's gonna deal with it. And it's never violence. It's just I don't need to do violence. I got no time for that. I sort it out a whole different way. But that's just the way it is. Negotiation and talking. And well, I got a little bit of a reputation that you don't mess with me really in a hurry. And when they hear me coming, then they start behaving for some reason. Strange that. I shouldn't be like that, but it is like that. And being the oldest of after my older brother unalived himself with a rope and a tree, everything's being left up to me. The younger brother, he's over there, he's too much into the bottle, and he's got problems with his lungs and that breathing, so all this stuff's left up to me, I guess. You get that. You get that in the big jobs. But you get that. But then you get what's going on around the world. All around the world, like we see, the bombing. Reckon, is that going to be the start of World War III? Well, let me put it this way. World War III. If that was going to be the start of World War III, you wouldn't have been told about him doing the bombings. You would have just been told about the ones that are coming. Just get it in their head. Right? You're not going to fucking be announced the war. The only time they're going to announce that nuclear war is when they're coming. Get that into your head. Right? So not just when you see them do the bombings and you see all these wars, it might escalate. It might go towards that. They might threaten. But they're only doing that. You don't threaten someone. You just go ahead and do it like Trump did. He didn't tell no one he was going to do that. He just went bang, bang, bang. And then he told everyone afterwards. Okay? That's how you do a nuclear attack. You don't fucking tell anyone. Just emergency comes over the phone. Everyone gets that emergency deal. Every country's got set up for it. And that's when you know the bombs are coming. That's when you know when you're having a nuclear war. You won't get it fucking announced. It won't be televised. Unless they televise the bombs coming. Okay? So don't be afraid that those bombings that he's done is going to create World War III. Because it already fucking happened. That's how quick it goes. You look at how Russia, you talk about who's got the strongest bombs. Well, Russia's dropped the biggest bomb in history, the Tsar bomb, and that was only half the amount that they had designed it to be. They had to reduce it by half, or they had cracked the crust of the earth. All right? They're the ones. And if you see some of Putin's missiles, they're launching out of the tube at 7,000 miles an hour. Gone. They're already fucking 6-7 kilometers up in the sky by the time you blink. You fucking can't catch them supersonics, mate. Right? Nothing. America can't get them. They got no little secret to stop them ones. They had to try and make ones of their own. You got to remember, there's a lot of nuclear families out there. And yes, Iran shouldn't have it because they just, I don't think anyone should have them. And if we do have them, they should be used for planetary defense only. In case an asteroid or something comes. Simple as that. But, the big boys say, no, you can't have that. If they could prove that they was going to use that nuclear power for power and the betterment of the country instead of weapons, there's no problem them having that. I got no problems with the people having it. As long as they're safe and they've got the facilities all nice. But if they're going to create weapons, like that country is known to support a lot of bad guys, and it's a fact. Not allegedly, it's a fact. They support a lot of bad people. And that's it, they can't be trusted. But can you trust the ones that have got them? At the end of the day, it's only been America that's dropped one on people. Two, actually. No one else in the world. In aggression. So, there you go about that one. So who really is responsible and who is not? It's pretty hard when you got your son. He's 14 now. Turns 15. Oh, no, turns 15 next year. 14 now. When he was 5 years old, he was sitting there watching the TV, and he happened to see one of those nuclear explosions. He turns around, he looks to me, he says, Dad, are there bombs like that really in the world? And I said, yes, there are some. And he said, and he had a tear in his eye, and he said, what about the trees and the grass? Because they showed all the trees and the grass just getting obliterated. So, you've got to remember what the kids are thinking. Simple things like that, not about us, about what's happening to the trees and the grass. But we keep building them, we keep advancing them, they keep spending millions and millions of dollars to be 2 steps ahead of an imaginary enemy. Or because that one might have a faster one than them. It's all about having the biggest gun, the fastest gun in the West. Who's got the fastest gun? Well, you don't need any of that nuclear power. All you need is a satellite. America's got these, I think. Satellite full of steel poles, about 50 foot long each, made of titanium steel, with a point on them and a fin on the arse end. And that'll just go through the atmosphere nice and easy, take up that bit of heat, won't even fucking melt, bit of dust come off that one. And just the centrifugal force alone of it hitting the ground is enough, like half a nuclear bomb going off anyway. Boom! Just the centrifugal force alone, without any nukes in it, any explosions in it, just a pure titanium pole. Just rain them down all day long. Big cities. Oof! Watch that city disintegrate under the centrifugal force. That's how you do it. Don't fuck around. They got that. You can read it up on YouTube. You'll see that little shorts of that there, and full documentaries, all the weapons they got. You'll be quite amazed at some of the things that they've got. All the money and all the technology they spend on all these fantastic weapons. They do some really fantastic things. They're fantastic to watch, but they all kill. They put all that money and all that effort into healing and to feeding people and to housing people. This world would have no problems at all. My eyes are beautiful. Oh, thank you. It's in the light. Crystal of the light of the lake. Near the swan swimming across. Then the hunter gets up and kills the swan and destroys the whole scene. Oh, bugger. Ah. But that's life too, see? It can happen like that. But swans are protected. We got black swans, you know that. There's one river up here, or what they call it, the Durbu Yerrigan. Durbu is the Swan. Yes, the Swan River. They're funny, they'll chase you. They'll chase you. Not many around now. Still a few spots where they do flock, but they're not, not many around like they used to be. All black swan. There's buildings and no houses and that go up around them, I guess. Yeah, no, the government, they don't think properly. Let the runoff go into all the good bloody lakes and stuff. Crazy. It's like we got the most rarest little tortoise in the world. There's only a few little lakes with this tiny little tortoise, and that's all it grows, as big as like a baby. A little long-necked tortoise. That's about as big as a shell gets. And they're little cuties. But that's all they grow, as big as that. How old am I? Oh, 50 years old. Only 50. Half a century. There you go. Yeah, and I feel older, but, depends on the day. That's one thing no one ever told me about this getting old stuff. All the pain and all the aches. And if you still try to live like a young one, party and that when you get up in the morning, oh gee, it's like, oh no. I'll never do that again. Then bloody out doing it again anyway. Crazy. No, not like that. Used to be. Not no more. Got better things and bigger challenges to do now. Had my little party, had my little experience of being human, and had my fun. Experienced a lot. I've lived a lot of lives. I've done more things than a lot of people have in my short 50 years. It's only short. Might seem long to us, but to a tree, it's only short. Everything sees time on a different level. Like we see everything moving fast like this here. Right? When we look at the tree, it doesn't look like it's growing at all. But to that tree, if it had eyes, and it was looking, because it's on a different time scale, oh, its bloody roots would be moving like tentacles. That's how I think it'll be doing. We'll be moving this fast. It'll be like a blur. But like I said, everyone, even me, you, everyone, it's because of the way your brain, how it functions, processes everything. Everyone sees and perceives time on a different level. Some people might not see that red light before the other one, or the green light, just a split a second. It's all on the balance of how quick it goes through the brain. The electrical impulses that are your thoughts and are your emotions and your movements. That's why that matrix thing is completely wrong. You cannot charge up that with a human. You make a potato or make a better battery. No, you plug it into our brain, it won't give off. It will give off to something like 0.4 volt. So very tiny indeed. Hello, Auntie Lee. I'm at work. Oh, yes, that's all right. I'm just going to set off anyway. I'm going to go on for half an hour. Did the Lord's Prayer. Not much on this week. Stayed away, kept with the family and what we've had to do. Tried to have a break from the YouTube business, the YouTube streets. It's a bit hectic. I hate to ask. I haven't heard about that squawking black owl. In fact, I can't find her channel. Has she been taking off or something, or I'm just missing something? Does anyone know? Because I don't follow her. I just had nothing come up about her, that's all. Usually I do. No, yes, no one knows. Oh, well, that's good. We've kept it out of our mind, and if no one knows about that, I haven't even taken notice. So I just went through Skype and said, where is she? Is she gone? So, well, you get that. You get that. But moving right along. I like Auntie Lee's story. They're good, especially on Easy E. Oh, I grew up with him. I remember going to football training, listening to him on the bloody headphones. No, we got the my mate Pete Wilkes. His sister went to America and she got a demo tape before it got released in Australia. So we was listening to it about 3 months this year. And I listened to it. Wow, that's cool, man. And that's where it all started from them guys. They were so awesome. Oh yes. And then as it went through, all the rest of them came through, one after the other. And the controversy, and the bullshit, and the lies, and all the arguing and fighting and killing and allegedly bloody, all that stuff. All for what? Who's going to be the one to get the highest check? Pretty crazy. There was enough money there for everybody. They just get greedy. Too greedy. You want to run industry like that, you might as well shut it down. Terrible as it is. Terrible as it is. But, interesting. Interesting to know these things must be revisited. They are yet to be solved. And we all know something was there. Too much controversy. If there's too much controversy about something, well, there obviously is. It's only when it's clear cut, black and white, straightforward, should we understand and know it's true. But when you have a lot of controversy about things, how are we to know the truth? Too much bullshit. It's like Potter and Murph. Too much bullshit, too much fucking speculation. Something going on there. So you find that that's like with the Romans, the current law system that we abide by now. Pretty much. Right? Their belief was, well, if you want to find the guilty party, you just look at those who benefit. Usually you'll find one of them is the one that is guilty. And that's logical thinking. We've had that thinking all the way through. Even we now know. Oh, which one got all the money? Oh, well, that's the one that fucking had something to do with his death. You know what I mean? We're not that stupid. We're starting to get smart. Now, this is the key. Then it's time for them to do a change. They've got to fucking dumb that society back down so they can keep the control. Information is control. Information is power. If we become too informed of things and we start to fucking work things out too much, we become too powerful. They won't like that. They'll fucking drop a narrative change on us. Change all the laws, do something. Or create something to take our minds off it and distract us, such as these bombings. Pretty smart move. You got all that bloody people over there. This is America. In Australia, they're kicking up at our Prime Minister because he didn't react fast enough. Oh, he didn't come out with a speech straight away about them bombings. He waited his time till he come out. So they're carrying on about how he's acting too slow. Too slow for what? To send over another $1 billion and waste it on another war? When we could use it back here? Who knows? Who knows how these big wigs got the shit rigged up? They go sit there at their big UN party. All that money. Oh, best material, best gear, best fucking hotels, best limousines, best food, best everything. Best entertainment. Top of the range. And when they close the doors, you know what? Well, they all put on a fucking white suit and on the major white party, the big one, the one that runs the fucking all the other little white parties. The ones that run the 1,000 million little ditties out there, them guys, they run it. Diddy's only one of 1,000. One of 1,000 that run those white party type fucking functions in America alone. let alone the rest of the world. Talk about that hard. You know? Fucking all the old bloody politicians want to be bum chums with him. That's that child murderer, one that's got all those ones deads in pits of where his country ousted him out of. But they all play pat back with him. You work that one out, what's going on. Or those orphans out in Ukraine, where'd they go? Got on a plane to go to America. No one ever seen them land. 22,000, I believe. You know? And yet that still goes on. Oh, terrible, terrible, terrible. You know, there's 50 wars. 50 wars constantly going on this planet since World War II. And it hasn't stopped. Been always 50 wars plus since World War II. Do your research. This country, this world is never without war. There's always some country warring against another. You know, there's a big thing, yes, to claim that you stop a ceasefire between Pakistan and India, because there are two nuclear power countries that will probably use them. Very heated, those fights. You don't hear about that. You don't see them when they're doing the mission and killing each other with all the people there. You don't see none of that. You're not going to televise that one. That's kept quiet, that. They only televise all the fucking ones that they want you to know about. Oh, this guy's here. Oh, bad. Why aren't they bad? They're fucking still killing, doing the same thing. Come on, look at the bigger picture, guys. 50 wars. Go and have a check. Constantly. And you're worried about boots on the ground. Well, you want to have boots on the ground. Not in the war that's coming. They'll be sitting back like this here, controlling drones. It's going to be a drone war. You have a look what happens in Israel and Iran and Lebanon and all them surrounding countries in that area. It's when they build up a stockpile of all the fucking drones and all the weapons. And then they have a little war, throw it at each other. They run out again. Then that war goes quiet. They fucking build up a stockpile, have a little chuck the shit at a bit more technology. Don't you notice the pattern? They can't keep the fucking barrage up all the time. Right? Unless they've got full fucking backing from all the other countries. So they can only do fucking sporadic fire. So it's nothing to do with God. It's all got to do with man. Warmongering. Simple as that. Warmongering. But apparently, well, who knows? America got threats. Splinter cells, hidden sleeper cells, were going to activate. That's why those 3 facilities got activated. Or deactivated, as one would say. Lesson learned. You just spent 4 years where Kamala, Harris, and Biden opened up your borders and let how many people into your country? You don't know who they were. They weren't all just immigrants from down south. You know? You've got a whole fucking army got put into America. How do you know that you haven't? Silly. I'd be stringing those two. I'd be dragging Biden and Kamala through the street, get the piano wire, hang them up for sending your country to the shithole. So, now you're blaming Mr. Trump. Like the shit sandwich he's got to fix up now. He's going to do it any which way he wants. And look how he's doing it. They're just grabbing anyone off the street. They don't care. They don't care. You know? You don't know who's in your country. They don't know who that person is. You've got to have the right eye. You're going to find out that they're not that little license. You've got to have more than that. You've got to have a passport. Unless you got a passport, they're going to lock you up. In all those areas where those police and that are doing those, with those protests and that, that's how they're going to do that one. Right? Unless you find you end up got a passport, they'll grab you, lock you up, they don't give a shit who you are. Question shit out because having a license or anything like that there, or even a birth certificate, ain't going to be enough. Right? It's coming. It's coming. I go on to other bloody channels like JD Delay. He was talking all about this. What's happening over there in America. He's very concerned because that's where he lives. He's very passionate, that man, and I like him. And like he said, that's what's coming next, and he's always up to current, up to date, even with his digging stuff, any stuff that he has to bring out. He's always up to date with it. And he's dead against the chomo, or the pedophile, the sexual assaulter. And he even goes out with those guys that go raiding those guys and getting those guys that go getting the kids. When they rock up, we fucking got you. What are you doing, you dirty mother? And then lock them up. He's really good. He carries around that narcocaine, that stuff that's supposed to stop a bloody overdose. He's got it with him all the time. So if they see anyone overdose, and he'll get out the car and he'll give them something. So he's really, he's done a full turnaround from where he used to be. But he's really good. Bit rough for some people, but he's really good. He's really, really good. He's an excellent content creator. JD Delay. Heard the rumors that 2 of her channels, yes. Well, that's the thing. Because I had her channel. Now it's not on my subscribe channel. I don't pay the money. I just had it because you got to know about your fucking enemy. And I hadn't heard from it for a while, right? And I wondered, what the hell? And I went through, where's that gone? And I put in the name, and nothing came out. A lot of people's content about her come up, especially that Ralph the Wise or whatever it was. But nothing with her, so if they're gone, they're gone. If they're gone, they're gone. Nothing we can do about it. We wanted that to be happening anyway. Right? So simple as that. And it's good riddance as far as I'm concerned. Maybe it should not have carried on like it did about Danny. Okay? Because I don't know. I know it wasn't me. I done enough striking and nothing happened there. Unless Auntie Lee dropped that torpedo into it. Because I know we had a protest going. We had a lot of names on it. Maybe that had an effect. I don't know. I'm going to have to do a bit of research on that one. Who knows? It might have even went itself. Who knows? Who knows? Who cares? That's one less hassle we have to worry about. Yes, well, you get that. That's good. That's why I seems to think that the family seems to be able to run their content a little bit better. And we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Well, been on for over half an hour. And that's about it. That's all I can have for now. Catch up what everyone else is up to. Make a few shorts. I actually am quite enthusiastic. I might make a few. Let's see how we go. See how we go. I'm interested in catch up on Auntie Lee's next part of the Easy East. Oh, I can't wait for that. Like I said, I grew up with that one. He's pretty much the same age. We all know, like we grew up together. Crazy. Yes, and Jaguar, can't wait to catch up with her. We caught up with old Dell a little bit earlier. That was good. This time frame gets to you. Not like Nick. Nick, she keeps on, how can I say about Nick? She runs their time. Don't know how she's doing that. Lucky. I can't do it. I've got the kids. I've got to run my time. Oh, this cat. It's a very cheeky cat. Well, this is the Archangel Michael signing off for now. I'll catch up with the family. Thank you guys for coming. Hello, Kitty. Yeah, yes. Gypsy Grace. All the people. Thank you for coming. God bless. And, well, I'll be on live again tomorrow night. And we'll see how we go. God bless. Have God in your day. Want to catch up with the prayer? You go at the beginning when I've done the prayer. You could just listen or you could follow along. It all counts. But remember, always find, out of all the minutes in a day, you can find at least half a minute or a minute for God. Even if it's a little prayer from yourself. Remember, ask Him to give you the strength to do something. Don't ask Him to do it, because He doesn't work that way. If you ask Him to give you the strength, He might be able to slip you enough strength and enough peace of mind to be able to do it. And that's where He's working for you then. Remember that. Remember that. As much as He wants to move that storm for you, He wants you to learn how to get through it yourself. That's the key. That's the key. Can't all be easy, but it'll be a little bit hard. Alright, that's the Archangel Michael signing off for now. Thank you guys. God bless. Stay safe. Oh, and guys, enjoy the tools. Bye for now, guys.